What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Nick, and today we are talking about Donald Trump. And his bid for 2024 to run as president. So hear me out. We are going to watch this today, okay? Now, I don't even do that on this channel, but there's going to be some stuff that I'm going to watch. Because actually, I didn't see it, but I seen pieces of it. And I rolled my eyes. There is just some, there's some stuff that Donald Trump says. Donnie, can we call you Donnie? You are the definition of a weirdo. I can't see you doing nothing outside of weirdo things. But this weirdo is so powerful. You have to be bold. You have to be bold to be under all this investigation. I wouldn't even want my face out there. If I think I did something, or, you know what I'm saying, I know I did something, I don't want my face even in the limelight. I mean, this dude ain't scared of nothing. I mean, when you look up resiliency in a dictionary, you'll probably see Donald Trump. Now, don't get me wrong. He is dumpster juice. Okay, he is Rumpke, he is Landfill, he is giving every piece of trash that there is. I mean, this is Donald Trump. So I just want to say that before people get excited thinking that I'm on your side. Yeah, I'm not. So we are going to check this out. We gonna look at this. I don't want to make this too long, but this is when he announces his 2024 presidential run. So let's hear about this.
A few moments later.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
To nobody's shock, obviously, he was gonna do that. I feel like he took a Xanax or something before he came out here. He was like mad calm a little bit. I mean, I think this is more funny than anything.
So many incredible friends and family here tonight. It's such a beautiful thing. Some people say, how do you speak before so many people all the time? When there's love in the room, it's really easy, if you want to know the truth. It really is. You ought to try it sometime. Together we will be taking on the most corrupt forces and entrenched interests imaginable. Our country is in a horrible state. We're in grave trouble. This is not a task for a politician.
Pause. Okay, well, I'm going to just say this. I mean, let me tell you something. I think you're stretching it a bit, but I will say this. I shouldn't be paying $4 for no eggs. Yeah, eggs is too high. Milk is too high. Gas was too high. It's still a little too high. I don't drive, but even for my family and friends, I am concerned about their gas budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm concerned about that. So yeah, if we're talking that, the inflation and all that stuff, yeah, we have a bit of a problem. Stuff is too high, bro. I shouldn't be paying no more than $1 for no M&Ms. It shouldn't be happening, but whatever.
That embodies the courage, confidence, and the spirit of the American people. This is a movement. This is not for any one individual.
He's very calm.
For tens of millions of proud people working together from all across the land and from all walks of life, young and old, black and white, Hispanic and Asian, many of whom we have brought together for the very, very first time. If you look at the numbers, if you look at what's
Pause. Okay, listen. What's killing me here is, like I said before, I don't know what he took before he got up here. Trump looked like he done took something. Trump looked like he done took some medicine or something. He's mad calm. I've never heard him be calm like this. He's usually erratic and like he acts strange, big baby talk. He sounds like an adult here. You know, I still think he's saying BS. I don't believe this, but he at least sounds like an adult. I mean,
happened with Hispanic, with African American, with Asian, and just look at what's happening.
Come on, Donald, you don't care.
That has become much bigger, much stronger, much more powerful, can do much more good for our country. This is a job for grandmothers and construction workers, firefighters, builders, teachers, doctors, and farmers who cannot stay quiet any longer. You can't stay quiet any longer. You're angry.
Pause for a second. Why do I like the way he's talking? Like, why do I like his speaking voice here? Like, this is doable. Like, his speaking voice is okay here. He sounds very calm. He sounds like a professional. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, give me class on the... You know what I'm saying? Okay, I hear you.
About what's happening to our country. Our country is being destroyed before your very eyes. It's a job for every aspiring young person and every hard-working parent, for every entrepreneur and underappreciated police officer who is ready to shout for safety in America. The police are being treated so badly. These are great people. They can straighten out the crime. They're the ones that know how to do it. We have to give them back their respect and their dignity.
What? Okay. We all know that there is good cops out there. All right? A lot of them need to speak up more, but what the are you talking about, Trump? Their safety, he make it sound like that there is no dirty cops in the world at all. Like, dude, what are you? This guy has, oh my God. Play.
This will not be my campaign. This will be our campaign all together.
Okay. Talk your shit, Trump.
Because the only force strong enough
He's a straight
to
shooter.
defeat the massive corruption
I don't
we're
like
up
him,
against is you, the American people. It's true. The American people, the greatest people on earth. We love them all. And we love both sides. We're going to bring people together. We're going to unify people. And it was happening in the previous administration, previous to the previous. And what was bringing them together was success. Prior to COVID coming in, the people were calling me, you wouldn't believe it.
We had the
People that were
KKK
so
out
far
here.
left, I figured they'd never speak to me and I would never speak to them. But our success was so incredible, like never before. And then COVID started coming in from China. We call it the China virus. Some people call it other things. But it was devastating, and we built it back and did it. Republicans or Democrats or liberals or conservatives, I say we can all get together. And we were doing that. That was happening just prior because the success was greater than this country has ever had. We were leapfrogging China and leapfrogging everybody else, and everybody wanted a piece of it.
Pause. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I just don't know. But I didn't see it. The wall is still. That wall wasn't done. That wall wasn't done. I know it would have took a long time, but yeah, that wall did not get finished, bro. I mean, I seen people, seesawing on it and climbing up it. Okay, so let's just say this. Like I said, maybe from a business perspective, I don't know, actually. The dude it's some stuff that he still ain't do, but in terms of what he did running the country, I think his behavior just outshined everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said some of the most sporadic, said the most craziest stuff that a human being, like normal people don't say the stuff that he says. Especially when you're being in a position of power. Normal people don't talk like that, but whatever. Trump is Trump. You know what I mean?
But just as I promised in 2016, I am your voice. I am your voice. The Washington establishment
you ain't my voice,
wants to
but I hear
us,
you.
But we will not let them do that. What we have built together over the past 6 years is the greatest movement in history because it is not about politics. It's about our love for this great country, America, and we're not going to let it fail.
He right about that. I mean, the movement they created. I mean, they got this. I don't know what that MAGA stuff going on, but yeah, that's a big movement. It is. I ain't gonna hold you. He talking very calm. It's scary, actually. I mean, Trump was at least saying some things. You know what I'm saying? That weren't false. You know what I'm saying? He does have this big movement he created. Not necessarily saying that it's good, but he did create a movement, and that is you got what is it? Republicans, then you got Trump supporters, then you got Trump cult members. You got like a cult following. There's a process of his movements, but he is a very powerful individual, and that's kind of scary. I personally, just my opinion, think if this guy becomes president, you better just get ready for what the ever, because you don't know where he's going to swing at, from what direction. I mean, racism has always been in America, but it was just at an all-time high when Trump was in office. I mean, every second, every minute, you know what I'm saying, you're seeing people arguing because of something. And we know the KKK, they don't roll with Biden. You know what I'm saying? They think he's too slow and he's too weird. So they don't want to roll with him. They're like, okay, nah, you know what I'm saying? We realize that he actually messed with everybody, so we just gonna leave him alone. And I don't even think Trump messed with the KKK. I don't know. But you have a very, very big problem with convincing these people that you somehow you're okay with what they do. Like you don't, when you don't want to mess with somebody, you make sure that they go away. You don't want them, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to put the pressure on some people to let them know I don't want to mess with you. I don't y'all like that. But but that was that. So thank y'all so much for watching. Till the next video.
He's a corrupt politician. You see it. Now they say the laptop Schiff, watermelon head, Schiff. That laptop was produced by Russia. Here we go again. Russia. Here we go again. Can you imagine what they must think of it? These people are crazy.